Episode 26. What is timeline? Our past, present, and future.
Hello, everybody. In this episode, I'm going to share with you one of the strongest personality traits I come across among great achievers. They are very sensitive to time. They are conscious about time passing. Do you know how much is 1 minute? Here is an exercise for you. You should close your eyes and exactly after 1 minute, you should open your eyes and check whether you are sensitive to 1 minute. In my time management seminars, in my empowerment seminars, 8 out of 10 people will not be able to accurately gauge when that 1 minute was over. We all talk about time. We all say that time is a valuable resource, that we should not waste it. But how many of us are sensitive to time passing? I'll give you a very simple time management seminar for you. You can do it for yourself. You go home, take your marriage album if you're married, or your family album if you're not married, and go through the album from cover to cover. You will realize that years have gone. 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years have gone without your being aware of it. That is the beauty of time. Time and tide wait for no one. Time will pass through as though sand between your fingers. Before you could realize, this year will pass. The unique thing about a resource is, the lesser the resource, more valuable it is. The scarcer the resource, more valuable it is. Time is the scarcest of all resources. You can get back money, you can get back material, you can get back anything in life, but not the time that has disappeared. The other day, I was addressing a group of executives in a leading cement factory. I was explaining to them the habit of procrastination, where we postpone things for no reason. I was also explaining to them that, come what may, we should have a family time. We should know how to balance the home versus the office ratio. These days, this technology and the electronic gadgets have made our life really 24/7. But achievers, they know how to balance their home and office. A time will come when we will not have our family members. Your daughter is growing, your son is growing, your parents are getting aged. A time will come when we're going to miss all of them. Have we done justice for them? I came across an interesting thing. There was an executive who leaves the home for office early at 6 o'clock, and he's back home only at 11 o'clock. When he leaves at 6 o'clock, his child is sleeping. When he comes home at 10 o'clock, the child is sleeping. So one day, I believe the child asked the mother, "Mommy, tell me, who is that uncle who visits us every Sunday morning?" This may sound as a joke, but isn't it true? What is the amount of quality time that we spend with our children? As I said, they are growing. You are not going to have them the same age forever. While I say this, I recall an old poem I read somewhere. It goes something like this. If I had only known that it was the last night with you, I would have prayed to God for some miracle so that I could have stopped the dawn. If I had only known that it was the last walk with you on the road, I would have memorized every word that you uttered, so that on a lonely night like this, I would have whispered every word that you said. If only I had known that it was the last dinner with you, I would have looked at your face much more deeply, so that I would recall your smile whenever I feel down. If I had only known, if I had only known. If I had only known that it was the last day with you, I would have held your hand so firmly that I will walk with you with confidence and warmth. If I had only known, if I had only known. I foolishly thought that you will always be with me, that one day when I closed my eyes for a while, you slipped away from me. If I had only known, if I had only known. Whenever I say this in my seminars, I become emotional. I think about all those people who were with me once and who are not available today. I'm going to talk to you about what is called timeline. Timeline. Timeline means there's a line connecting our past with the present now and our present with your future tomorrow. We need to analyze how did we spend our time in the past? How are we spending our time now? And at this rate, how are we going to prepare ourselves for the future? I want you to take a piece of paper and write down these three words: past, present, and future. I'm going to ask you three questions which you will write it down. If necessary, you will rewind this tape and write these three questions, and frankly and openly write down your response to these three questions. Question number 1. According to you, have you exploited all your talent in your platform? Did you acquire the required knowledge and skill and perform such activities as required in the past? Question number 2. According to you, are you making full use of your talent in the platform you are in today? Do you have adequate knowledge and skill to remain in your present platform? And what is the relevancy and quality of your present activities now? If necessary, you rewind this message once again and write down question number 2 properly. Question number 3. According to you, what plans do you have to make optimum use of your talent? How do you define your platform in the next 5 years? What plans do you have to acquire and update your knowledge and skill? And what activities you want to add or delete in the future given the overall context of your business? I hope you would have written down all the three questions. I'm going to elaborate on this in the next couple of episodes. Your platform is the job in which you are today, or the present avocation calling that you have. That's the called platform. I have already explained to you that your platform is an amazing opportunity for you to showcase your talent. However, we need to link your platform with your past, present, and future. More about it in our next episode.
முறையில் தெளிவாய் கற்க நீ வா. கல்வியோடு கலைகள் அனைத்தும் எழிலாய் கற்க நீ வா. ABS விண்ணை தோட தன்னை தரும் ABS வெற்றி தரும் மார்க்கம் ABS சுற்றும் உலகின் உச்சம் காட்டும் ABS வித்யாலயா.
தரமான மெட்ரிக் பாடத்திட்டத்துடன் ABS வித்யாலயா திருவள்ளூர்.